My name is Thomas Riggs. This is my video presentation, Group Leading Report, Hsco 511, Group Dynamics for Liberty University. My group met for 2 weeks on Tuesday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. in February 2018 at the Salvation Army in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This was an open group mixed up of about 10 to 15 men and women ranging in ages from 16 to 80. These 2 meetings lasted for 1 hour, with light refreshments being shared at the end. Group dynamics, content and process. Each meeting was opened with a short devotional thought and an icebreaker. I shared, by self-disclosure, something of my past, dealing with those fears, real and not real. This lasted for about 5 minutes. For the next 45 minutes, there was a time of personal sharing. This was conducted in the form of rounds, which provided each participant time to share. Following this sharing time, they spent the next 5 minutes sharing with themselves their thoughts and their feelings. I asked, was this something they would like to participate with again in the future? I received positive response from the group. The purpose of these 2 meetings was educational. They were not conducted as a means of psychotherapy. By personal sharing, each member of the group was able to see that regardless of their age, they shared similar experiences. In the first session, I shared an experience regarding unreal fear. My parents had gone out for dinner and left me in charge of my brother and sister. Having just watched the FBI's Most Wanted on television, it was announced that a convict had escaped from prison in Ohio. We were living in St. Louis, Missouri. The wind began to blow. I heard noises in the backyard. A trash can fell over. Sounded like a gunshot. I heard people walking up the stairs. The wind blew the door open. I saw the man's face. Unreal fear. Our group was not ethnically diverse, but it did consist of individuals of various ages and life experiences. The purpose was to discuss some of their fears, which dealt with things related to personal loss of freedom, such as no longer being able to drive due to age, the loss of income from the loss of a job, real fear, the loss of friends due to moving, or death. The group was actively involved in the discussion with an equal amount of sharing. While this was not a Bible study group, we did use passages from the Bible to provide support in ways to deal with fear. The use of rounds provided the direction for discussion, self-assessment. I felt very comfortable in leading this discussion group and encouraging others to continue to share and express their feelings regarding the discussion. I used summarization and reflection to help draw out some of the responses at times. At one point, I needed to stop an individual who went off track in her discussion of fear. After gently cutting her off, we were able to get back to the discussion. At the end of the discussion, she asked if she did okay. She was looking for affirmation and support for myself as the group leader. Conclusion and application. The highlight was seeing someone who talked very little become personally engaged in the discussion. It was important for her to share. As she discovered, she shared experiences that were similar to those of others in the group. As we moved between real and unreal fears, movement between subtopics, I maintained a positive flow, as I too at times was looking for that affirmation from the group. I believe I need to develop better personal listening skills, because when we are engaged in active listening, we're better able to assist those who are seeking some support. Group dyads provide an opportunity for development of friendship and support. They provide comfort and assistance. This concludes my presentation.